this little short video. I may make one or two more today. I'm not sure. I'll make this short video and talking about getting a box blade. Well, I got one. This is the one I get from Tractor Supply. It's a Country Line 5-footer, which will work just about right for the size of my tractor. I could have gotten, a different one that was heavier, built up into here and everything else. The problem is that wasn't any place for me to go get it. And with the exception of Titan, who's palletforks.com, which is totally gets free shipping, the cost of theirs was quite a bit more, so it would have cost me more. This was $620, and it's pretty well built. I mean, I know it's kind of hard to see the way I'm doing this on here, but both cutting blades are curved. They're nice curved cutting blades on it for the front and the rear. It's got, let's see, 5 ripper tines. I turned that one around over there. Haven't turned these around, and I haven't put this on the tractor yet. I've got to take the backhoe off to be able to do that. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to come back in with the forks and get up under the strap and pick this thing up. And I've got the bottom of the old engine stand over here that's got wheels on it, and I'll have to cut me a board to put across the front. Set this down on that. That'll allow me to be able to roll this around a little bit, which will help make it easier to hook up to the back. I don't have a quick attach for the back, and even if I did, you still got to get in perfect, or you don't get it. So anyway, like I said, I just kind of wanted to go over that. I'm kind of sweeping out the barn a little bit. The tractor, drags a lot of dirt in here on the tires and everything else. Stuff, and so that, and I'm having a little bit of issue with one of my eyes here the last couple of days, so can't see that good out of one of them, and maybe a while before we get all that resolved. So anyway, it's just one of those little things life deals you a little obstacle, and I've always been this way in my life. Oh well, just keep pushing on. So anyway, I'll kind of go over this. If I do get it on the back, I'm not going to really bust my butt today. It's really nice weather out, but I don't know how good it's going to be as far as being dried up enough, because we did have some rain, a pretty good amount of rain the other day. But anyway, extremely heavy built. It's I think their specs say this is 400, about almost 500 pounds. And so, you're not going to push it around. And it'll do what I want it to do. So I'll be able to start shaping some of this dirt up around here. But if I get around to getting the backhoe off, and if I feel like doing that, getting the backhoe off and getting this hooked up on the back of the tractor, I might make another video. On a little side note, kind of going back to all this hoo-ha going on about the YouTube monetization thing. One of the businesses that I owned for a long time, if it taught me anything, which it taught me a lot of stuff, but if that particular business taught me anything, was the copyright laws. And in reality, when you guys make a video, you instantly own the copyrights to it. Now, I know YouTube in their agreements say all this kind of stuff and all that, and so there is an arguable point in there that you relinquished your copyright and gave it to them. I don't know if that would really hold up in court if anybody big ever wanted to challenge Google and YouTube on it. But, us little guys can't do that. But what we can do is, and I'm going to start doing it in all my videos from now on. At the very end of the video, I'm going to start putting in the video that the copyright notice that it's copyrighted by me or my channel or whatever. And I'm going to actually put that in the video. So the only way that YouTube or whatever else can get rid of that is if they take the video and edit it to take it out. Or they start banning those videos that you put your own copyright notice in. But I mean, under the law, you own the copyright. It's intellectual property. You made it. You own it from the instant it's created. But it doesn't hurt to go ahead and put a copyright notice in there. The copyright does not require it being filed with the federal government. Okay, it's not like a trademark where you you would want to go file it, but even that does not require it to be filed with the federal government to be valid. But the copyright, you own it the minute you make it. So all these videos that you're making, that YouTube is making tons and tons of money off of, and they're drawing all this traffic in. They're doing it off of videos that other people have made, and it's each of those people's intellectual property, and that's the key there. It's intellectual property, and you own the copyright to it. YouTube does not own the copyright to it, okay? Unless you specifically sign something, and I don't know if their little agreement would constitute that you officially signed over and waived the copyright to it. But anyway, that's besides the point. If you put it in the end of the video, it's there. So even if they do say it's there, it's always going to have your goddamn info in there that is copyrighted. Maybe one day, enough of us get together, bomb our congressmen and senators about it, and say, hey, the artist took on iTunes and won their thing on there where they get paid royalties off of the songs that they put up in there, and all these other people. So if a Hollywood artist or a guy that draws a picture and everything else can retain their rights regardless of all this other stuff, we need to let these video sites like YouTube, Venmo, and everything else understand that the creator always retains the rights to the video for whatever that's worth. Anyway, that's it. If I do anything else, I'll make some videos. Right now I'm going around like a one-eyed Charlie out here and stuff, so we'll see. All right, thank you guys for watching. Later.